Hi you guys, my name's Megan. Welcome to my channel Plant Pause. If you're new here, we just hang out and talk about all things plants and cats. Today we have got some projects that we're gonna be doing. I realized that I already started filming a lot of my footage without even doing an intro, so I figured I should do that. I've recorded this video over the span of probably like a month, so if I'm wearing different outfits in a lot of the scenes, that's why. Because I'm just kind of filming as I get the time to do it. It's been a process, so I just wanted to take you guys along with me. I'm just always trying to make my plants happier and accommodate them better and just set things up to where it's organized and functional. All right, well, let's head into the plant room.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again.
All right, I just finished the cabinet. Check it out. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's actually almost as tall as me, and it's getting late, so I'm gonna call it a night and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello you guys, it has been a few days since I've been able to get back in the plant room and do anything else. Last time I was building this Ikea cabinet, the Ikea Rudsta, but then I also acquired this shelf. I actually got it on Amazon and I just built it today. And so I've got plans to set up this shelf and the Ikea Rudsta cabinet and to put it there. So I want to move my Anthuriums into the cabinet because they just deserve a better place to be. I don't have them in like the best conditions right there, so I just need to have them have more light, better humidity. And so I want to move all that. I want to maybe possibly get rid of that bamboo shelf. Yeah, and then just kind of have everything matching because obviously my other Rudsta cabinet is black, and both of this cabinet and this shelf are black as well. So that's just kind of the theme I got going on in here. So like my plant shelf here, and then my other little messy storage shelf down there. So just kind of doing a plant room makeover right now.
I follow only. I follow only.
these extra grow lights that I ordered a while back from Amazon that I'm thinking might be perfect for that shelf behind me, a little like tall black one. I was kind of thinking maybe I could just put them in a few of the shelves. That way I can actually put some plants in there, or maybe even for like my prop boxes or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try it and see if it fits. We'll see. Oh my gosh, I think they fit like perfectly. Yay. Now I wish I had more though. These light strips come with little like sticky tape thingies on them, so I think I can just mount them right on top here. Nice and good. So there's light number one, and then I think I'm going to put the second one on this shelf here. I kind of want to get more lights now. Okay, I got it all plugged in, so let's see how it looks. Oh, I like that. I mean, the cords in the way aren't like the prettiest thing ever, but like I said, I'm not that worried about it. But that's kind of cool. Now I can put plants there. I have some Hoya that I need a place for, so I'll probably end up putting some Hoya here. I've got my Hoya Curtisii and my little Hoya Bertonii, I think, or something. I can't remember. Also, it's very thirsty. I need to water this really bad. But just for example, that's kind of cute. Or I could use this for my propagation containers, because right now I just have them sitting on the bottom of my plant shelf. Let me grab some of those. So these are just like takeout containers. I think these are like Applebee's to-go containers that I love propagating in. They work really well. I think I've got a Billia TA and a Gloriosum in here, and then a couple different types of Hoya in this one. So I think that's kind of perfect. But anyway, you get the point. I can definitely kind of mix and match with these shelves, and once I get some more lights, then I think I'll put some more lights down on these bottom ones here. On these bottom two shelves, I think I might put some more lights, and then on the very bottom, I'll probably just leave that for storage or something like that. But yeah, I kind of dig the way that looks. I think that's a good spot for my Hoyas, because obviously these shelves aren't very big, but Hoyas are typically pretty small, so I'll mess around with that. I think I'm just gonna leave that like that for now and maybe make it a little prettier later. But I want to get my Ikea cabinet set up now. So I just remembered I actually got a couple things off Amazon for the Ikea cabinet, and I haven't even opened it yet. It's just been sitting here for the last few days. Obviously I need to do that first, so I have stuff to put in the cabinet. So let's open the box. Okay, I got the Amazon box here. Let's go ahead and open it. These are things that I haven't ordered from Amazon yet, so I don't know. I can't really like say yet whether they're good products or if I'd recommend them, so we're just gonna try them out. I kind of honestly forgot what I ordered because it's been a few days. Okay, here we go. It's just a box within a box. Like, literally. That's so weird. Okay. Wait, what? What is this? Did I get the wrong package? I did not order these. Makes me wonder what's in this other box then. Oh my gosh, these are literally all gift bags. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna look on my Amazon orders because, like, did it say that it actually delivered? It did. It said it delivered, but obviously that's not what I got. This is so weird. It says it was delivered, and you know how Amazon has like a picture of your porch saying that it's there? Well, that's my porch, but it's just the complete wrong items in the box. These are gift bags. And then this whole box is full of gift bags too. So definitely not what I ordered. I ordered a humidifier and a fan to put in the cabinet, so I think I'm gonna just contact customer service and let them know what happened, because that means somebody else probably received my item. Okay, so I just submitted a replacement order to Amazon, and I just did like the chat thing and let them know that I got the complete wrong order and that both my items were missing. They said that they have a new replacement order on its way, so I guess we'll just wait for that. It's okay, it happens. I just had a thought though. I think what I'm gonna do in the meantime is also order my lights for that cabinet, but then also I realized I forgot lights for this cabinet, which is kind of a big deal. I need those. So I guess this worked out. I was gonna be delayed anyway, so I will probably just do that, and then in the meantime maybe I'll just set my Anthuriums in there for now with a light that I do have, maybe like my little clip-on light or something. I don't know. That's not going to be ideal, but it might just work temporarily. So probably just do that, and then yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. All right, well, this is my temporary setup for my Anthurium. I just took one of the glass shelves and put them on that first tier there so they can get closer to the light that I clamped in there. So it's a little funny looking, but I think it'll do the job until I get the rest of my stuff from Amazon. Yeah, and then I put the little humidity ball in there, so hopefully that'll help temporarily keep the humidity a little higher. Yeah, so hopefully my stuff gets here soon. It's been probably like a few weeks since the last time I filmed here in the plant room doing my IKEA cabinet stuff. I took a vacation for about a week, and then things just kind of got put on hold. But since then, I have actually rearranged in here again, because I'm still trying to just find like the best way to have everything organized in here while having it still feel roomy and not cluttered. Even though I have a lot of plants, it's really hard to get the feeling of it not being cluttered. So I've been trying to work on that, but I want to get back into doing the cabinet. My boyfriend went and got a drill bit so that way we can do some holes in the cabinets, so I can actually like put the wires and cords through it and have it not look messy. Yeah, so since then I've reorganized this room again, so let me show you guys what I did. Okay, so obviously, like I said before, it's still a work in progress. I'm probably gonna end up moving things again because I just never seem to be satisfied with how I have things set up. But I still have this little shelf here, which I still need to add the lights to those two bottom shelves. I've just kind of like had stuff sitting there temporarily until then. And then, hi Tuna. And then I have this IKEA cabinet still here in the corner with a couple plants on top of it. And then I have my other cabinet right there. So yeah, I ended up I still have my few plants up there. And then my other Anthurium cabinet is right here with my ponytail palm on top of it. Those are both grow light bulbs in that lamp there. And then yeah, so I got my stuff from Amazon in that box there. I have not opened it yet. And then here I just kind of have my little like cubby shelf that just has all of my soil, my soil mix, and then all my additives here. So I'm still trying to find a way to make that usable. I want to be able to have it out in the open where I can easily access it because I use it a lot, but it's just still trying to find like a organization system for it to make it actually look nicer. So yeah, and then I ended up moving my other plant shelf here that is really just getting like taken over. So this is part of the reason why I'm trying to like organize this better. And then I ended up putting the futon in the closet here, and Sunny loves it. I don't know why, she just really loves this couch and that's her favorite blanket ever. And so yeah, I don't know, it just kind of perfectly fit in there, so I just put that there for now. Those are totes with more like soil mix stuff that I need to find a spot for. So like I said, work in progress still, but this is what we're working with. And obviously these have cat litter boxes that trying to find a way to make it look a little nicer. I'm thinking maybe eventually I will try to upgrade to those litter boxes that look like potted plants. They're kind of spendy though, so maybe eventually, but I feel like that would look better in here than just like having cat boxes, because I like them to be concealed if I can. So last we left off, I ordered some things for the Anthurium Ikea cabinet, and then also a few more lights for the shelf here so I could use it for propagations and stuff like that. Hi! Would you? Don't eat that. Don't eat that. You dork. Okay, so these are the other grow lights for that little shelf there. So I need to get those installed. And then I got some lights for the Ikea cabinet that I just got. These ones are the same ones that are in my tall one here because I really like them. But I also got some heavy duty tape because I did have one of my lights in there fall down, I think it was a few months ago. And so obviously I want to avoid that from happening again. So I got a double-sided heavy duty tape. And then these are the grow lights that I have that are currently in that one. My plants in there have been really happy, so and then it had really good ratings on Amazon, so I figured just stick with that. And then I also got the same kind of fan that I have in that cabinet as well because I do like it. It's just a little fan that can rotate, which is really nice. I really like that about that one because you can aim the direction of the wind really easily. It's just convenient. So I got that one, and then I also got this humidifier. It's just a small one that has timer. Stop eating the plastic, miso. Yeah, it has auto shut off, a 360 nozzle, which I love that on humidifiers, multiple mist setting, and all this kind of like cool features. So I wanted to try that out. So now that we have all of the materials, I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure out how I want to have the Anthurium cabinet set up.
Gold leaves, gold strings, gold leaves. I follow only gold rings. I follow only gold rings.
Maybe I'll unbox these and then kind of put them roughly where I think they would go so I can get an idea of where the cords are going to be going, because I know there's already some holes like at the top right there. I could put them there or just make the hole bigger and then do that. Or I could put them at the bottom. I could drill a hole at the bottom of the cabinet and then run all the wires through there. But yeah, I think I'm just going to get everything out and kind of like roughly put things where it would go, and then we'll just kind of see from there which option would be best. Okay, so there's the fan. Like I said, it rotates. Originally on my taller cabinet, I had this same kind of fan, and I had it mounted to the top like from here with like a sticky thing and like a magnet. And then I had it where I could just have it hanging and I pointed it down, which was really cool, but then that gave out too. So I'm kind of thinking I might try to do the same idea in this one, but this time use the heavy duty double-sided sticky tape. Let's see if that might work. You may know me so. I have to be like extra careful with where I put all my garbage because this child, well, a lot of my children like to eat plastic. Or just chew on boxes in general. I think in this cabinet I will have room to use both of these lights because it comes with two of these. The other cabinet I did start out with using both the lights, but then after the one fell down, I put it on top of the cabinet, and so now I just have a couple plants on top of the cabinet with light, and that's probably honestly how I'll keep it.
Gold rings, gold leaves, gold strings,
All right, got those
gold
connected.
leaves. I follow only gold rings.
So these will go to the top of the cabinet, and then I will run this cord through it somehow. Ideally, this one would look better and cleaner looking if I were to just use the holes at the top of the cabinet. That would make more sense than rather than having the cord run down. And if I have the fan on the top too, I guess that would make more sense also. Yeah, I might just do the holes on the top. I think that's probably what's gonna work out best. So this is the humidifier. So I think I'll just put all of these in the cabinet where I want them, and then I think we'll drill the holes. I think that'll make more sense. So I know for sure where the cords will go. Okay, so I'm realizing one issue that I'm running into. The humidifier that I just got doesn't have, the cord doesn't like detach from the unit itself. And so I would have to put this through the hole that I drill. And typically with at least the humidifiers that I have had, they detach from it. So it's a lot smaller of a plug that you have to get through the hole that's drilled. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is use my old humidifier. It's pretty dirty, so I need to wash it out. But this one will work a little bit better because unlike the other one, this is all I would have to get through the hole rather than that gigantic plug. So yeah, it just plugs in there. So that'll be a lot easier to use. Kind of makes me sad. I don't really know what I'm gonna do about the other humidifier I just got. I'll probably be able to find a use for it, or maybe I can like give it to another planty friend. It is the next day. I think we left off with me configuring where I wanted things to be in the cabinet, and I was getting an extension cord to plug everything in, but I realized what time it was and I needed to head out for my little sister's birthday dinner, so we kind of wrapped it up last night. So continuing today, I ended up finding an extension cord, and we also got a hole drilled in it. So I already actually wove through the cords, so I just kind of need to clean it up now, get things plugged in. And then I also want to have one of these smart plugs set up for this one. I actually have these ones for my other plant shelf, this other one behind me. I have it for that one and I really enjoy it. It just is really easy to use. I can put it on a schedule for when I want the lights to turn on and off, and no matter how many times I unplug the smart plug, it still stays on its schedule. So I really like it so far. So, and I've got a couple more in here, I think, so I'm just gonna probably set it up for this one too. So I think all I have left to do for this cabinet is to just kind of get the cords cleaned up on the inside and then basically get my plants in there and get it all plugged in. Okay, so I got my humidifier all cleaned out and filled up. So I'm just gonna plug this in. I've already got the cord going through here, so set that up. So I've got the cords going through the hole up here, and if you guys can see, I've got the fan up there. I just taped it with that heavy duty tape to the top there, and then I also use that same tape for the grow lights on the top. So now I just want to clean up the cords that are kind of hanging down a little bit, and then yeah, I think I'll be able to just plug everything in. I'm gonna try to see if I have anything that I'll be able to clean up the wires with. Maybe some like clips or something. Okay, so I found some of these little clip thingies that I completely forgot that I got. They're actually cable clips. So these are perfect. They already have a sticky back on them. So I'm gonna use these to clean up the cords. Okay, so as you can see, I just went ahead and cleaned up the cords. Obviously, it'd be nicer if my lights and the cords were black because then it would blend better, but just working with what I got, and I don't think it looks too bad. Normally, you're not going to be seeing the top of the cabinet anyway, so I'm not super worried about it. But I think that did a good job of cleaning up the cords. And I know a lot of people typically will seal the like crevices of the IKEA cabinet to keep humidity and moisture inside. But I don't really want my cabinet to get up to like crazy high humidity levels. I haven't sealed my other cabinet back there either, and the plants in there have been just fine. The humidity in there stays around 70%, which is still higher than my normal home temperature. So that's kind of my goal, is to have just the higher humidity, but I don't want anything like crazy high, because then I have to deal with like acclimating the plants in and out, and I just kind of don't want to do that right now. Maybe later down the road I'll think about sealing off the doors. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I know the Anthurium would appreciate a higher humidity, but I don't know. I think I'll just see how it goes without having to do that step, and then we'll just kind of go from there. If I need to add some later on, I always can. I'm still trying to find the best way to utilize this space in the best way possible, because obviously I have the two shelves that are glass that go here and here, but having the glass shelves in there that this IKEA cabinet came with just blocks off the air circulation and the humidity a little bit. So I am not going to use those right now. Eventually down the road I might look into getting those like corner triangle shelves that a lot of people have in theirs. They're a little bit spendy, so I don't know if I will right now, maybe later on. But for right now, I'm gonna try to see what I can do to utilize the space, like the upright space that I have. But I think we're ready to put the plants in now. Actually, let's turn on everything first, and then I'll go ahead and put the plants in. All right, we have light, we have the humidifier going, we've got the fan going that's hanging up there. I'm pretty happy with the setup. Oh yeah, I was gonna put the smart timer on. I forgot to do that. So these are what the little smart timers look like. I just got this off of Amazon a while back, and so far I really like it. Yeah, I can put this one on a schedule, and then I won't have to worry about turning it on and off, which will be super nice. Okay, so I've got the little smart timer plugged in right there. I'm gonna get it set up in the app, and then just get all the like morning and night time set up and all that jazz. Okay, I got it all set up on my smart plug and the app, so now I can just control it from my phone. So now let's see if I can turn it on. Perfect. So it's kind of dirty, but I put this shelf here, which is basically just half of what was supposed to be there. And to keep this corner from coming up, I used my clips that I used to fasten all of the wires. And I put a clip right there. I just put one to see if it would work, but it does. It's actually like, it's stable. So I think I'm gonna put a few more clips along that back right there, and I think that'll work to use for like my smaller Anthuriums to put up there. Alright, you guys, here is the finished product. I'm pretty happy with it. I am pretty proud of myself for coming up with that shelf, and it's pretty dang sturdy. So that's perfect, and it's see-through, so I don't have to worry about it not getting light down there. I got my bigger Anthuriums down here. I put this little stand down there so I could just have one of them a little bit higher so they can be staggered a little bit. Eventually I might try to find some more things to help stagger the height, to help the leaves get some more light. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this. Hi guys, it's the next day. I was gonna leave it off where I was last night, but I remembered that I have another shelf from my Ikea cabinet, actually the one back there. All the plants in there were getting a little bit big, and so I had to end up taking out one of those magnetic shelves that I use in there. And so I just have an extra one. And then I also forgot I have another Anthurium that I got, I think, a couple of weeks ago now, and it's been in quarantine this entire time. So now I want to put it in here and let it join its brothers and sisters. Yeah, the plants in the bottom of the cabinet here are just a little bit crowded, so I'm gonna see if maybe putting the shelf in there will help me utilize the space a little bit better, because some of the ones down here just block off the light for the other ones. Okay, this is the next Anthurium I'm adding to my collection. This one is the Anthurium pterodactyl, and I just got this one, I think, about 2 weeks ago at the Oregon State Fair. I actually went the opening night, and one of my favorite plant vendors in the area was there and had a tent set up, and he gave me a discount. So I got this guy. It's been acclimating this whole time, so I think it is time to add it to the cabinet. I would like to be able to like change up the height of the plants and kind of stagger them a little bit, but for now I think this will do, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. I just got off work and I had a few minutes, so I wanted to work on this shelf behind me. I already did these two lights earlier, so I wanted to get the other two because they arrived. So yeah, let's open these up and then install them on the other two shelves. This shelf has 5 levels total, or 5 shelves. And so I'm thinking that I will have these two lit up as they are, and then the two below it, and then the bottom shelf will just be like storage or something. So I'm realizing that, I think I mentioned it earlier, but there's not really a good way to conceal these cords without drilling holes into the cabinet or the shelf. These two lights are connected by one cord, so I don't really even know how I would do that. I'm just gonna get these installed and we'll figure out the making it pretty part later. So same with the ones that I have up there. I'm just gonna use these little sticky strips that it comes with to put on these, because I think it'll stick just fine. Then I'll just put them here. Okay, I've got the other two put in these two shelves, so let's plug it in. I ended up taking my prop containers that I originally put in here and I put them back under my other shelf, because I think I just want to have the props down here and then I just have some Hoyas up here. Well, in my Gloriosum too, but I really just need to reorganize like all my plants, and that's a job for another day. But these shelves are perfect for my props. You know, I think for now I'm just gonna use some of those like wire clips. It's these little clips that I got from Amazon. They just have like a sticky back on them, and then it has like a little clamp that can just hold a cord. I think for now I'm just gonna do like the lazy way until I find a better solution, and I'm just gonna like pull the cords back and out of, basically out of the front, so I can kind of just hide them a little bit because it's bugging me. Let me know if you guys have any ideas on how to hide those cords, but in the meantime, it works and I'm pretty content with it. Okay, I put my Gloriosum that was sitting up there with my other plant shelf, so I think I'm just gonna use the extra space on this shelf to do some, or to put some Hoya props that I have. I think I'm just gonna dedicate this to Hoyas, because honestly I just really don't have a lot of dedicated spots for Hoyas, and I like them to be grouped together. So yeah, I think that'll work great. I want to avoid putting any of the props too low because then I probably won't see them as much and I'll probably forget about them and then they'll dry out. So I want those on the top, and then I'm just kind of putting some Hoyas right here, and then my props will be down here. All right. Well, I think I am pretty much done with that one for now. Like I said, I'll try to make the cords prettier later, but for now it's up and working, and now I can use it for my Hoyas and my props. I'm just happy to have more space to put my Hoyas, so I'm glad that's done. Yeah, I think we'll call it good there. I think we're finally done. I know that was kind of a little bit everywhere and like spread out. At least for me it felt a little bit crazy because this is probably like a work in progress over the last few weeks now. So, but you know, that's real life and that's okay. So I'm just glad that I finished it. I'm really happy with the final result. I think it looks really good. And I think my Anthuriums are going to be pretty dang happy in there. So again, thank you for being here and hanging out with me and watching. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe if you like all things plants and cats. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!